Yo, my people, it's time for me to finish my fall Bloxburg shell challenge. By now, you probably have realized that this audio is not synced to the video, and that's because when I first recorded this, I forgot to check that my mic was recording. Great, right? But have no fear, I'm just gonna do a voiceover and you'll still see the footage that I did get, or at least a good amount of it, and then the tour at the end will be like normal. So first off, I kind of just started explaining what the shell challenge is. So if you don't know, I've been doing shell challenges a lot this year. This is my third one. I've been doing them kind of seasonally. And what I do is I build the shell of the house, which just means the exterior walls. And then I challenge you and anyone who wants to do it to finish it however they want. Roofing, floors, furnishing, decorating, everything. And then we have a due date. And on that day, we stream and I tour everyone's completed shell challenge. So here you can see me showing you what that shell looked like. But I'll also pop in a picture that shows you more clearly what the shell was without like any layout inside. And here's the inspo I chose for this house. I'm kind of going for more like traditional cozy cottage type of thing, which is not my usual. So we'll see how that turns out. And now it's time to decorate the interior of the house. So first we start with the living room, and the first thing I actually did was delete all the wall trim that I had placed at the beginning of the video because I wanted something that looked more like what I did in my dream YouTube studio video. And all I really have to say for the living room is that I tried obviously to make it like really cozy and fall vibes. I did do that carpet hack again. I'm literally obsessed with it. And I also made a point to actually use those candles that we got with the update, because I think I saw something like that in some of the inspo pics and it was just beautiful. And I was like, that fits exactly with the vibes that we're going for here. Yes. And then of course I always love my bookshelves. I always love my books. So had to have those big bookshelves in there. And then I'm kind of sad that the only things that we really have to make things fall vibes are like pumpkins. We also have like the wreaths and the leaf piles, but you can only really put those in a few places, so I wish we had more like leafy things. But anywho, this is pretty much where we leave off on the living room until the final tour. Next we move on to the bathroom, and here I'm just showing you the inspo pic that I had for it so you understand why I made it the way that I made it. As we only start on this bathroom, I think you can already tell that it's a little bit different from the rest of the house. It still has like a kind of traditional vibe about it, but I don't know, it seems more like flashy and nice. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, I tried to match like the wallpaper kind of with the inspo pic. I was gonna do like decals like I did in the living room, but I realized with all those windows, it's kind of hard to do that. So I like that texture for it. And I went with a fall color too. And then I had to put curtains because I didn't put them in the living room. And I was like, wait, we definitely need them in the bathroom. But then I also had to put them in the living room as well. So that's why I kind of went back to the living room for a second there. And then the layout in the bathroom felt really weird. Like I really didn't know how to do it. Like the shape is just so strange. It's pretty much a diamond, but I think it worked out in the end. And other than that, I really just tried to make it, you know, cozy, traditional, somewhere where you can soak and have a nice warm bath and look out at the like fall leaves outside. Yes. Next up, we make our way over to the kitchen, and this kitchen has not really been touched at all. So I just put a little separation between the living room and the kitchen, and then we start to furnish. And I think the cabinets and counters I used were actually the traditional. I'm pretty sure that's what it's literally called. So right with the vibe of everything. And then, oh, I also had to change the windows in here because it didn't work with that vent hood. So got a little bit of an upgrade there. And I think I liked the way it looked better actually. And then the only other major things in here are that for the table, I wanted to have the little table runners, but you can't have them on the circular tables, and that stinks. So I had to make my own. First, I tried to use basic shapes, but they were way too thick. And then I had the brilliant idea to use structurals and to use the, I think it's not the planks. You know, it is the planks. It's the planks. And yeah, those worked beautifully. Absolutely beautiful. So I had a little table runner centerpiece thing going there. And then I also had to do the flooring in here. If you didn't watch the stream, then you don't know how it's done, or if you haven't seen it before. But essentially it's 2 layers of the long planks and then 1 layer of the logs. And I used Hurricane Gray for this house. So that's how you get that floor. It's like super awesome and custom, and it's amazing. And whoever found that, thank you, you're awesome and smart. Next, we come to the little room in the back. And this I had to make into the bedroom, and I didn't have much time for this, so all I really did was the roofing, which I chose the beloved hollow mansard. I got a door on there, which is similar to our front door, and then I put a bunch of windows because I just wanted to be light and airy. And if it wasn't a bedroom, I would have made it probably a sunroom or something like that. And then I also just painted it pink on the outside, some seashell, which the main house is white, but I love my pink, so I had to have that in there somewhere. And that was it for that room. And last but not least, the part we've all been waiting for. Just kidding. You only have been waiting for this if you knew what I wanted to do. But on this exterior, I have this river, right? And I want us to be able to get to the other side. So we need a bridge because there's something over there that we're gonna have to be able to get to. So I've never made this kind of bridge before. I wanted to do one with an arch. I've only done one that's like completely flat. So I had to put a floor and then all these pillars so that I could use structurals to make the right shape, right? And I only got as far as making the base of the bridge for this part of the video because again, my time is running out to work on it and it would have been too intensive to like get the rest of it done. But if you want like a more in-depth tutorial, then I can always do that later. But now we get to the part of what we get to on the other side of the bridge. We have a little picnic area there. How exciting. And now it's time for the tour. I hope you enjoy. Time to tour my completed fall Bloxburg shell challenge, y'all. Here's the final result. Woo! In this one, I am not the most excited about the inside, but I do love the outside. But let me take you inside. We step into the little walk-in area. There's just a little place to hang your coat. Nice little seating area right here. And then we have the living room. Very cozy, very fall and very bookish. And we have a lot of decals here that I got from Pinterest. And let me just take you further into the living room and get a good look at that. And then we go over here to the kitchen. Beautimous, very cozy. I feel like there's a lot of clutter over here and then it's kind of empty over here. But it's good to have some free cooking space. And there's this little side. And then we go back over here and in this room is the bathroom. So it's kind of bright. I did think about changing the color of the floor. I forgot about that, but I think it's okay. Also very cozy for a bathroom, I feel like. And then we can go back to the kitchen. It's kind of all over the place here and walk. Nope, not close the curtain. We can open the door and we can close that. And then over here, let me just show you this little section of the house. We have the exterior. I forgot to color the gate. Oh no. I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, nothing weird happened there. Now we're outside and over here we have a little like farm gardening area and we have our little lawnmower and our little wheelbarrow and everything. And then this is where the car is over here. So this is like the driveway and there's a little entrance area over here. If you watched the stream, you saw that I had done this a little differently, but I made some space so that I could actually walk into the front door from there. But anyway, back to the back. And then we just have this little extra room over here. This is where I did the bedroom. So let me just like, okay, let me show you. I feel like I'm not showing you this well at all. So you can like walk from the house over to here, right? And then you go to the bedroom and you open the door. It always does the curtain. Let's do the door, please. And then here we have the bedroom. So it's super cozy. We have the bed, of course. We have the dresser, just some decorations on here. We have a little fireplace and you can like sit here and read and drink your tea and some blankets. And then I also have this little seating area with a laptop, some books up there. I also have these blinds. There we go. Not that that's important. I just feel like I always color them to make them look right, but then you never actually see them. And then we have this comfy little seating area over here. You know what? I placed so many of these little ottomans and they were all facing the wrong way, but I did flip them. Yes, okay, now they're facing correctly. Bless. So this is just a really cozy area to sit. And there we have the room, but that is not all, everybody. Lastly, my favorite part over here, we have our little river, which we can get to through the gate, and this bridge that I built. Since my first recording of actually building kind of messed up, if you want to see like a tutorial on how I built this, I can totally do that. Just let me know in the comments. And then we have this little picnic area over here. It's so cozy. And look at that. Look at that view. So pretty. And you can even jump on the little swing, which it's not doing. Yay. I absolutely love this. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to see what all of you did tomorrow on stream. I love you so much and I will see you next time. Bye.